not knowing how hurt you were.
I'm a hero. I started.
Oh, way, dude. Oh, my God.
Get the fuck out of here, dude, bro.
I cannot fucking stand League of Legends. It's an evil game, made by bad people, for bad people. I know this quite intimately because I am a bad person. It's the kind of game that wrings entire afternoons of time and heaping tablespoons of mental well-being out of anyone and everyone who dares touch it. It is evil. And I cannot stop playing it. Whoa, 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 hold the phone, Robbie, I hear you say, and also you're holding a phone when you say it. You just called League a bad game, and yet you play it? What's the big idea? Well, little did you know, bad games are my favorite genre, and I'm hardly alone here. You see, despite being one of the most malignant softwares available to your computer, League of Legends is one of the most popular video games in the entire world, and without a shadow of a doubt, the single most popular esport in the world. Okay, back it up. Esport? Yes, esport. For all of the boomers and Xers in my audience, which I can't confidently say is many. My parents watch these, so that's at least 3. Esports are a thing, and they're fucking massive to boot. So really quickly, I'll get this point of contention out of the way because I don't want to waste too much time here. Yes, esports are sports. Yes, this man is an athlete. Not so debatably the greatest athlete in his game ever. But for the sake of being thorough and not wanting to confuse anyone unfamiliar, let's talk esports. An esport is an electronic sport, a form of competition in multiplayer video games. The origins of esports are hard to trace, but a strikingly large consensus draws attention to 2 games. The first one is StarCraft Brood War, heavily cited as the game with the first ever organized and televised esports event, hosted in South Korea in 1992. The other is The Second Coming of Jesus Christ 2. Since then, the world of esports has exploded. Later in the 90s, Quakes 2 and 3 went fucking bananas, further mainstreaming the idea of esports with prize pools that reached hundreds of thousands of dollars. The early 2000s brought us to the Halo franchise, which I am contractually obligated to mention at least once in all of my videos. Counter-Strike started to make waves around the same time and has gone on to become one of the largest esports in the entire world. But, unbeknownst to all of these little fuckers, an esports bomb was about to go off right underneath their feet. Okay, so I'm going to be throwing a lot of acronyms your way. I'll put them on screen here so we can all keep up. 2006. Riot Games, a studio based out of Santa Monica, California, brings on a team comprised of some modders of an old RTS, or real-time strategy game, called Warcraft 3 to develop a new game, a MOBA, or Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. You see, Warcraft 3 was home to a mod called Defense of the Ancients, or Dota, a trailblazer of the MOBA subgenre. In 2009, they would release this standalone title based off of the mod that started it all. They called this new game League of Legends. Fast forward the clock to 2026 and League has climbed its way to the very top of the esports hierarchy, and its reign has gone uncontested for a long fucking time, drawing literal millions of eyes and dollars to it on an annual basis, complete with sponsorships, product placements, and imagine fucking dragons. It's gotten so absurd over the years that in 2014, the League of Legends World Championship reached a total of 27 million viewers. For context, in that same year, the NBA Finals reached a respectable 15.5 million viewers. Which brings me to my next point. Stepping away from the dazzling lights and massive crowds surrounding professional players, let's ground ourselves for a moment. Down to their basest elements, League shares perhaps the most important thing with lots of prominent sports, especially here in the USA: the low barrier for entry. If you want to go out and play basketball, all you need to do is head to your local Walmart or whatever, buy a ball for dirt cheap, find a hoop, and play. Football, both American and what the rest of the world more accurately calls football, same deal. Buy cheap thing, find big field and some friends, play ball. Hell, if you live in like Indiana or some shit, you're always halfway to that starting line. League of Legends, just get a cheap ass laptop, install the game for a whopping $0 and play. For my money, this is the leading reason for League's explosion in popularity over the last decade and a half, and draws the most fundamental similarity to traditional sports into focus. Nearly anyone can play. Speaking of which, what does that look like? League of Legends is played predominantly on a map called Summoner's Rift. It's a diamond-shaped map, think baseball, with 3 lanes, a jungle, and a river dividing the map in half. 2 teams of 5 players are tasked with destroying the opposing team's nexus to win the game. To achieve this, each team has little minions for offense and 3 turrets in every lane for defense. Players are assigned a position on the map, 1 in the top lane, 1 in the middle lane, 2 in the bottom lane, and 1 in the jungle. Everyone essentially plays their own little game in the wider match until the team comes together to form a complete unit. Every player controls one of, I don't know, like a fucking zillion characters called champions, each with their own playstyle, abilities, yada yada. Seriously, if I went in depth on the roster here, this video would take longer than it's taken for Yasuo to get any meaningful adjustments to his kit. As we go along, I'll focus on the characters played on screen to give you some idea of what's going on, since this game can be a lot to take in. That combined with the fact that any character in the game can be significantly altered based on what items you buy in each match, no shot. Trying to keep this as condensed as possible. With all of that out of the way, let's put a team together. Meet Xeshin.
Player, look at my bush, look at my bush.
I don't want to look at your brother.
He's double-handed it.
Calm down,
Bro's
bro.
double-handing it.
He's contributed greatly to this channel with 2 amazing thumbnails and will be taking on the role of our top laner. For all of our basketball fans out there, hi mom, think of top laners as a center or power forward. Top laners are big, mean, and contribute to the match with aggressive presence. Here we have Kip, she's our mid laner and our only trans friend, since if we're going to meet this team's diversity quota, you'd better believe we'll do it with only tokens.
I'm their team first fucking death. First kill? Hello?
Come on, kid.
Continuing with the basketball motif, think small forward. Mid laners are often big damage dealers. Seated in the center of the map, they are uniquely positioned to assist the team in pushing to the enemy base in either of the other lanes. Everyone say hello to our bottom laners. First up is our AD carry. Zelby, anime extraordinaire and editor alongside myself on this channel.
Okay, I'm a cuck because, like, I literally will grief the game, not walk forward, and just wait until someone else gets ulted, and then I'll start playing.
AD carries are most analogous to shooting guards. They play a very singular role. Score. If it looks like it can die, kill it. In the bottom lane with our AD carry is the support role played by Toto.
Holy shit. He's just yanking his shit, bro.
Think of them as a small forward or center. They're a very defensive role, backing the team with shields, heals, and utility moves like pulls to rope enemies in or roots to keep them in place. Rounding out the team is Mii, the jungler. Junglers are in a unique position. They're most comparable to point guards. A versatile role controlling the pace of the match by roaming between lanes and securing objectives like dragons and void creatures in the river. We'll be subbing some people in and out for this video like Kebop and Kranich. Kebop here is a Reformed League veteran. Unfortunately for him, I've managed to drag him kicking and screaming back into the rift.
Don't say good luck, have fun.
You're not the boss of me.
Kranich, best known for clicking on heads over on his YouTube channel, is picking up the game for the first time.
How do you place a ward? Holy cook. Holy cook.
Now that we've got a team together, let's play League of Legends.
No way, that missed. Nice.
Good fucking
job,
finish. Oh my god.
What if he likes it?
Not comable.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
League matches can be broken up into a few phases depending on who you ask. First up, laning phase. This is the very beginning of the match. In this phase, everyone takes their position and plays their own little game as I mentioned before, taking CS, or creep score, by securing a final hit on a minion for gold to purchase items back at base, and chipping away health at the first towers. Every time a player has a hand in killing a minion, structure, objective, or player, they're awarded XP, contributing to their overall character level until they reach level 18. Unless you're a top laner, then you can cap out at level 20. Player levels are the easiest way to gauge performance of each player in the Rift. TLDR, if someone with the number 7 is picking a fight with a number 12, something has gone horribly wrong. After the first tower of the match has been taken, laning phase has officially ended. At the same time, the jungler is going through, you guessed it, the jungle, killing the camps of the woodland creatures for their share of XP. I only know Twink Victor. Becomes Jesus and he's like, Jeez, we must fuck.
Only you could show me this.
Only you could show me this.
No, I'm missing the minions. Help! Help!
It's ruining your game.
Help. Only you couldn't grow.
Taking objectives in the river that grant team-wide buffs, those being broad stat increases like movement speed and armor, to his allies. The river is home to 2 different pits that house bosses. The Dragon Pit will spawn a big drake that, when killed, grants passive buffs to whichever team slays it. Up here is the Void Pit. Unlike the Dragon Pit, which only ever spawns 1 of 7 different types of dragon, the Void Pit will only ever spawn 3 different bosses for the jungler to take on. We'll go over those with each phase. During laning phase, the Void Grubs will spawn 6 minutes into the match. Killing them will nab your team a true damage buff and permanent increased structure damage, those being turrets, inhibs, nexus. Directly preceding laning phase is the mid game. After the first tower is dropped, a few things can happen. Laners will start to abandon their post to assist their allies around the map with team fights, engagements typically involving every other player on the map, which start to pop up with increasing frequency.
Oh no, there's Way.
Oh, fuck!
Okay. Dude,
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What did I do? I didn't see what happened.
I just walked over like, okay, I'm gonna jump him, and then like everyone, I just fucking blew up.
I'm here!
Kill him,
Fucking
Kevin.
necklace.
Kill him.
Are you just trolling right now?
Bro, that's trolling, you know.
Does he die? Does he die? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
Let's get the fucking jerk.
The jungler is basically doing the same thing they've been doing all game, grabbing objectives and helping around the map where they can. Around the 15-minute mark, an objective monster called the Rift Herald will spawn in the Void Pit. Defeating this big crab thing allows you to spawn him anywhere on the map and ride him into structures for entire chunks of their health bar.
Thank you, Rift Herald. You served us very well.
Get out of here.
Oh my god, wait. I get another charge. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. That's so huge.
Nice, bro.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
I think it'll be okay.
I will be. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
You're good, you're good.
After 20 minutes, Baron Nashor spawns, a major objective in the Void Pit that grants damage buffs to nearby minions and can sway a fight massively for whichever team grabs it. It's around this time that the teams will start to come closer to their max levels and buy all of their items, moving us closer to endgame. I wouldn't say there's a single defining moment that separates mid-game from endgame, and it's not always guaranteed that a match will enter endgame before a team sees the writing on the walls and simply surrenders the match. In endgame, you'll notice a few things. Typically, all players on the map have reached their max level, and all of their items are purchased. Around this time, there's not a lot of room for individual players to grow in power, and the entire team is more or less on a level playing field. Team synergy and individual skill are the driving force behind who comes out on top of endgame. If a match reaches endgame at all, it's easily the shortest phase, and before you know it, a nexus is destroyed, and the game is over. And that is an entire match of League. Hopefully I've done a decent job of explaining things. Surely I didn't get every single facet of the game described with 100% pinpoint accuracy, but this should be helpful if you're looking to start playing or watching the sport. Honestly, I think I prefer the latter, but I do love to hop into the Rift and get dogged every now and again. You know, I know it's a little early to say, but I could feel it in my bones that we're gonna win this game.
Defeat.
God damn it.